Winter is here and temps get colder and colder. Many of our backyard birds are heading into their toughest season.
That's right, but Amber from Wild Birds Unlimited in Fayetteville is here to talk about what to expect this year and how local residents can support the birds throughout these cold months. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having
Absolutely.
me. Yeah, we're so excited. I'm so excited to just share how we can help the birds this winter. The birds need our help.
I'm happy to learn.
Yeah.
Well, first off, tell us a little bit about Wild Birds Unlimited for folks who haven't been out to your store before.
Perfect. We have two locations. We've got one in Fayetteville and one in Rogers.
Okay.
It's a great place to find anything that you need to feed the birds in your backyard to take care of the birds, from freshly packed food that doesn't have any of the fillers in it to quality bird feeders that have like a limited lifetime warranty on them. We adopt cats out of our store.
Oh, that's right.
We found homes for 73 cats in about 20 months. So
Wow.
that's part of our
right.
give back mission, because cats kill billions of songbirds every year. So if you can get the cats off the street,
Yeah.
you help the cats and you help the songbirds.
That's amazing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Okay, talking about songbirds, are you still seeing songbirds this time of year? I guess my question is, what type of birds are folks more likely to see in their yards this season?
So that's a great question. Right now it's winter migration, so the winter birds are here. You're going to see the juncos, the nuthatches. They said it's going to be a really good finch year too. You can see the purple finches.
Yes.
The red poles are coming. So many great birds come during the winter.
Nice.
And what kind of foods maybe are helpful during the cold winter months? We were talking earlier, I know this from being a chicken gal myself, like we put pepper flakes sometimes in their feed, but you have a really great option here. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so if you have a problem with specifically squirrels in your backyard, you can use this hot pepper food, because mammals have that heat receptor that birds don't.
Yeah.
And so the mammals taste that heat, and this will keep the squirrels out of your feed. Another really good thing for the winter is to add anything that has that high protein and high fat. Did you know that birds lose 75 to 80% of their fat reserve every single night?
Aw.
That's why they beat you to the feeders in the morning. So they say
Okay.
have your bird feeders filled at night to help them get through these long winter nights.
So they fill it up in the mornings, and then at the night they
They
lose
just
all of
deplete
it?
it all. They shiver all night long.
Okay.
Which is another reason why a bird bath is so important. So
Yeah.
if birds can keep their feathers clean, they can maintain their body temperature. Their bird's body temperature is about 104, 105 degrees Fahrenheit. So with clean feathers, they can maintain that. That also helps them survive these long winter nights.
That's fascinating. And you mentioned you have several other things here. Can we talk about maybe your bird feeders for a second?
Yes.
Because all of these you got a variety of different kinds.
So many great things. So I'll tell you, I started with the cylinder feeder. What I love about a cylinder feeder is that it's got a hole in there. You put this feeder on there, and
Okay.
it lasts longer. So the birds have to actually peck the food out to get it, so you can study the birds a little bit longer, because some birds like to take their food and fly away.
Is that because
Yeah.
it's packed tightly?
It's packed tightly, and, and it's held together with like this
So
gelatin.
they kind of got to work for
They've
it.
got to work for it, so
Okay.
you can study them a little bit longer, and it
Cool.
lasts. So you're not having to fill your bird feeder
Right.
every morning in the winter, right?
Right, right.
So that's great. Those are called cylinder feeders, and I love
Cool.
those. This is also rated the top bird feeder last year. The way it was designed, this is a special one for Wild Birds Unlimited. And another thing that we added now is our cardinal feeder. So this is great for cardinals who are normally ground feeders, so the perch is a little bit bigger for them. And then we've just introduced this new confetti, cardinal confetti also, that over 60 birds have been seen eating, not just cardinals.
Oh,
I have
interesting.
to ask this. I saw this and I was like, it looks like granola. What is this stuff?
Yeah, no, this is our great Christmas blend that comes with, it's got the fruit and the nuts that will really attract all of the different variety of birds that you're going to see in your backyard. I joke to my kids that that's what I'm going to bring to their Christmas parties at school. So.
That's
So
funny.
you mentioned, I want to make sure we get to this, birds keeping their feathers clean. How can we help them do that? But also it's very cold outside, so how can we kind of prevent that water from being too cold? What do you suggest?
Yeah, so I would suggest coming down and getting a heated bird bath. We have heated bird baths that you can use in the summer, so not just the winter, but also if you already have a bird bath in your backyard, we have de-icers that you can plug in that will help them. And they only kick on when it's a certain temperature.
Okay.
And the birds in it to keep their feathers clean, but also because everybody's thirsty in the winter.
Yeah,
The water's
sure.
frozen everywhere.
Yeah, for sure. Amber, I'm curious, for somebody like myself who has never ventured into this world before, where do you start? This can be overwhelming. What do you suggest?
Well, come to us. We're the experts. We love to help you. What I love about bird feeding is that everybody's different. Everybody wants to get a different bird to their backyard or want to feed a different bird. And so I didn't know there were so many ways to feed the birds until I started working at Wild Birds Unlimited. So you come to us and tell us what you're looking for, and we can kind of help guide you in the right direction.
Yeah,
That's
okay,
great.
that's good.
And
yeah.
remind us of your locations again for folks who want to come pay you a visit.
So we're on Joyce Street in Fayetteville, and then we're on the Promenade up in Rogers.
And your
Awesome.
passion for birds just shines
I-
through. It's so great.
I love it.
I
Yes.
just didn't know, like, watching birds brings so much joy. It's called ornithotherapy, so it lowers your blood pressure, lowers your anxiety. It's a really great way, and it's a give back. It's a reciprocal relationship. You help the birds, and they in turn help you out.
And it
I
could be a
love
great
that.
new hobby to pick up in
In the new
2026,
year.
right?
Well, for the
That's right.
person that has everything and that doesn't need anything, like you give them a bird feeder, right?
Yeah.
And if they have every bird feeder, my favorite thing I always add is a window feeder,
I love
especially if you
those.
have cats. We call it kitty TV.
We have cats.
So my cats love it every morning.
Cats
so
need a TV.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Well,
Thank
thanks
you,
so much,
Amber.
thank you so much for helping me. I really
Absolutely.
appreciate it.
Yes.